All right, reverse recruiting. So this is a concept, a term that has now been widely used by a lot of people that are on the job search, because what we're talking about is reverse engineering the recruiting process. When you think from this place, what you're telling yourself is that instead of waiting for a recruiter to come find you, you find the recruiter. So when I was explaining to you all the purpose of LinkedIn, I had challenged you to find a list of companies you're really interested in working at, and then taking it one step further and identifying recruiters that work at those companies so you can reach out to them. When you reach out to them, what you want to do is ask them to take your profile seriously as a candidate. And the way that you make that happen is by understanding what they are looking for in a candidate and proving that you can add value that way. So you're essentially doing their job for them in a way where it makes it easy for them to realize they should hire you, right? You take their job description, turn that into your resume, right? You look at exactly what they're looking for in terms of skill sets. You start to highlight that for your recruiter in the conversation with them, right? The recruiter is stuck behind their screen trying to find you just as much as you're trying to find the recruiter. So when you get proactive about your job search, what you do is become a recruiter yourself in the opposite direction. Instead of sitting idle or just being upset that no recruiter has reached out to you, or just applying online all day long with no response and the typical canned message that says, we went with another candidate, or we're reviewing your application. You get active, right? You get active and you create a list of 100 recruiters that you're going to reach out to week over week. And you make sure that when you're reaching out to these people, you're well prepared to have the conversation with them, right? Whether it's an informational interview where you just learn about their job, or you take it one step further and say, hey, look, I've actually researched the interview questions that you plan to ask. I have responses for them if you want to practice right now. But more importantly, I really want to get in front of a hiring manager to be able to show them that I'm qualified for the job. And that's not aggressive at all. That's actually helping the recruiter meet their goals. And that's the type of person you want to be. You want to be someone that shows the people around you, like, hey, I'm trying to get this done now, not just by chance, right? I'm not trying to wait for the right person to reach out to me. I want to put myself in front of the people that make decisions and show them that I'm qualified, show them that I'm capable, show them that I have the right motivations for working at the company, show them that I'll be a huge value add and people will enjoy working with me, show them that I'm looking to solve problems. I'm really interested in being a problem solver in this space, be it software engineering, recruiting, whatever it may be. And lastly, show them that you have a lot of potential. Look, you place a bet on me, and as I've shown the rest of the world with how I've gotten into this conversation with you, I'm only going to get better. And so you should for sure take me on for an interview. And the way you get in front of that person to be able to make that happen is by taking advantage of LinkedIn, looking for people's contact information, using tools like Contact Out, which I referenced earlier. There's also a number of different tools. If you just do a quick Google search that says email finder, and you write a purposeful, well-intentioned, meaningful email to the recruiter that's looking for someone like yourself to show up in their inbox. So that way they can get that hire and go home, or they're probably at home right now given we're all at Zoom, go do their laundry or be able to eat dinner or hang out with their partner or with their friends. Everyone wants to live their life. But what needs to happen is people like yourself have to step up and be able to help them meet their goals a lot more quickly by reverse engineering the recruiting process. And instead of having a recruiter come to you, you go to the recruiter. So hopefully that gives you an explanation of what we're trying to make happen here.